What is up, everybody? This is No Man's Sky 1.58. You are with Dr. Jones in outer space. It's a weird sort of setup I've got here because it's mirrored, it's backwards, so I'm still figuring out where I exist here. Oh, it's so tall. Look at that. My disembodied arm's gonna float off screen. Anyway, I have to start this entire video with a huge thank you. A big shout out to two awesome dudes and a couple of groups that I want to share with everybody. Let me pull up my information here. First person is Ibiz Bithanol. His username is IBZBETHNAL. This awesome dude just showed up out of nowhere. Told me that he had seen my video where I lost everything, and then offered me a whole bunch of shit for free. And now I have a backpack chocolate block full of fusion igniters and the hex nodes. So in this video I'm going to go cash those in, but I'm going to show you why you need to pay attention to the various different numbers that it's presenting you. It's confusing. It's really confusing unless you have this overall picture of the entire sort of spectrum of the market. I don't think you really get like what you're gaining for when it goes to like selling objects. So this is for newbies. This is not really for established players. This is also a thank you to Ibiz and Kano Dion. These two awesome guys showed up and really helped me out last night. I also want to give a shout out to a community on the PlayStation Network called No Man's Sky, the Anomaly Armada. Those guys are really awesome, and they're definitely down to clown and help you out trying to like find your way around the galaxy. There's a lot of crazy shit going on out here. So there's another group I'm in, and I just want to give them a shout out because I feel like this is the more the merrier, this entire game. But it's called Saith the Atlas, a No Man's Hangout. Or a No Man's Sky hangout, sorry. That's also on PSN. Both these groups, I find they're much easier to share screenshots of like addresses and cool ships. So if you really want to like get down with this game, I would definitely say start welcoming the stranger because there are some really cool people out here. The Geknek gang, Mac from Mac for a Day, Mayor Mac, Dwarf Orc on PSN Network. These guys, Daniel Hipley, all these people have just been random people that I've met out here, and they've all been stellar. I would really recommend anybody that's playing this game, just try and meet people and be nice. Don't be a dickhead, because it won't get you far in life. But so, starting out here, the metric we're focusing on in this video series is this fusion igniter, and that, see that number there, negative 5.7%. Negative 5.7%. This number here, 404715200, I believe that's $404 million for 25 fusion igniters. So in my previous videos, what I would do is show you sort of like the cost of one unit. And I have scoured this afternoon, so this is the basic cost unit, is 16 million for one fusion igniter. So that is the highest amount I've found in any system. This system is called JESAC. I will try and include some information later about how to get here, so you can just pause and go find this portion here, these hex cores. You'd be a fool if you sold them here, but this is definitely going to help me out here. I'll show you at the end of the video here what's going on with those hex cores. That's from the community event. I just started this week. Today it's Monday the 3rd, Labor Day, y'all. Here in the States, anyway. I am out here on the far reaches. This is as far as I've gotten yet. That's a cool hauler there. I am on my way to the center of the galaxy. I'm trying to get back to the edge of the Euclid. I want to make like a truck stop there. I'm really excited because a lot of the ships and bases that you can build. Like, they don't destroy your old bases yet. Oh, there's a nice hauler. What is that guy? Let's do it. Oh, let's just do it real quick. This is for me, and for anybody else looking for haulers. I will definitely give the address to this neighborhood here, just for people. Where'd you go, buddy? You landed just before me. Why'd you disappear? You'll reload. They always reload. Alright. There he is. Hot damn. That is a nice hauler. What's his stat? 44.7. That will increase. But look at that beauty. Every kind of engine. He's got the VTOL. This one is lit up. I like these because when you land this on a patch of ground on a dark planet, you get this illumination. So that's why I seek out these types of haulers. Oh, that's a cool one too. I have my eyes open for a Corvette, like a red Corvette ship. And, oh man, look at this. This game is fantastic. Look at the pipes. Dude. 3 ships right there. I would definitely... I'm going to hang out here in Jessic for a while. This is a good solar system. And look, there's plenty of them. They just come in here by the droves. 41.6. 44.7. That's a B class. That's a C class. That's fantastic. Good old town bike. The Relentless Daughter. The BM9 Shuttle. The A27-8. I'm never going to sell this. This was my cautionary tale. I can definitely tell. Here's a tip. Tips and tricks starting right now. Write this down, kids. Every once in a while you get this distress signal that you actually initiate from the ground level. And it seems tempting sometimes. Like, I started out with the broke-ass little ship that everybody... Oh, that's a cool hauler. God damn it. Anyway, I started with the broke-ass ship that everybody starts out with. And I wasn't too impressed by it, so I found the old Relentless Daughter here out crashed, and she had most of her inventory was smashed. I just recently, within the last couple of hours that I've been playing this game, got her to full capacity, and it cost me several $1,000,000. So I would say to you, if you're in the early stages of this game, save your dollars up. Focus on your scanner. Get your scanner. I'm going to land anywhere here because I'm just trying to get a sense of this place. This should be the first thing that you upgrade is your gun. Get a bigger gun. Get a rifle if you can. This is an A-class rifle that I've picked up so far. In my previous life, I had an S-class, and I will get back there. But for now, this guy has 24 slots. Get this terrain manipulator. This terrain manipulator is clutch in getting most of the good materials that you need to put in the refiner and make other materials for it. Don't think about anything other than fuel as a one-source option. Consider that you always have to convert it or just buy it outright. This guy here, I'm going to reload him while I'm here. This mining beam, that'll probably be standard in your tool set. But get these scanners going. I have a 33% scan radius and a 69.06% plus on top of what the standard price would be. So imagine without this vacuum analysis unit, a standard, like an animal, would maybe net me $2,000 credits for scanning it. With this analysis, flora analysis, and the fauna analysis, I now get maybe $18,000 to $70,000 per animal, per plant. Rocks seem to always be $200. Rocks, and then the plants that you always get on every single planet. There's 3 kinds. There is the blue deuterium. I'm gonna butcher it, but it helps you jetpack faster. There's a yellow that is sodium. And just scan these right away. There's a red that looks like strawberries that used to be thamium, but in the new world, it's just an oxygen-rich plant. I don't remember the name of it because it's not catchy. There's also this combat scope. I don't really fully understand what it does. I just built it because I could. Get this plasma launcher. This plasma launcher will save your life someday. This is a one-stop shop for killing drones, the Sentinel drones. I have not faced off against a walker successfully yet because I am still underpowered. So I'm working on my personal shield, shit like that. This personal force field's kind of cool because now it now puts this sort of like hexagon out in front of you, and you can seem to block shots. I don't know if you can reload or anything after that, but get these damn scanners. As far as I can understand, a gentleman named Vertigo Blast, Vertigo Ghost, Vertigo Blast, I think he's a Canadian gentleman. He told me that I could basically, in each type of inventory, I could hold multiples. So see here, I've got 1, 2, 3 S classes on my movement system. I also have an A and a B. So I think I could have 2 more Bs and 2 more As, but I have not tested that theory yet. But I definitely can have 3 of the S class and 2 of the lower class in this inventory. This is the general. In the technology slot, I have another S class, another A, and another A. I can buy these. They're about 5,000 a pop right now. I feel like it's going to go 5, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20. That's my estimate. So I do have enough money right now, but by the end of this video, money is not going to be a problem because my new friend Biz has hooked my ass up. I am ever eternally grateful to that man. I'm hoping we can build a cool little community throughout the stars. So help people out. That is the key to this game, is help people. It's not about killing people. I've heard some shitty things on Granny Plays Games or Shard Vixen. I've read that she's had some trouble when she's actually like out playing and people will troll her. I think that is the wrong way to play this game. It seems stupid. I don't know why you go traveling through this fake space, the internet, to like go be a dickhead. But me and several other people in the world are not like that. So seek us out. Not being a dickhead, I'm going to give you the address right now. So here, mark it. Soma 013A 007C 08640195. I will try and follow up and put the address translator in this link. There's a great source of people that they have a translator. I think Hello Games now has the translator as well. We are on Terran, the toxic planet. Here's another thing that I want to talk to you kids about. I have spent a lot of time on hot planets, so I have a lot of my focus is on the hot ablative thermogulator. Yeah, sure, that's not a word. Graded Z neutron sink. That is a new one that I just recently built, and here's the frosty one. These all require different kinds of energy. This requires the dioxide or ion batteries. Maybe they all take ion batteries. I can't see that one right now because it's full. Uranium. This guy takes uranium. I don't have a toxic one, so I should probably be on the lookout for a toxic and probably get these. This is my next goal, is I'm going to get these unlocked. And I feel like the order of operations, I have not been focusing right. You go to these little locations and... Alright, everybody got that? Soma 1, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Go back, pause the video. We'll wait for you here. Are you back? Okay, cool. We're going to take off, go back into outer space, and I'm going to take you to the edge of my known space. Now, I can't travel as far as I used to because I don't have all the proper drives. I need emerald, and I'm not really for certain where I need to find emerald right now. To be quite honest, it's really hard to navigate this space, but I'm going to head back to the space station because I know that the place that I want to go to, I've been there before. I can visit its... I can miss that guy. I can visit its portal because I've already traveled there. So I'm going to use that as a shortcut. And then I have I have set upon some of the main quest lines. There seems to be about 4 quest lines that you got to get through, and don't quote me on this because there are better people that are writing this shit down in wikis and all kinds of amazing shit. You do have to sort of consider the differences between. I'm going to take you back up here real quick and just show you a comparative of these different markets. These 3 vendors over here, these guys, I consider this guy weapons. Okay, this guy only will sell me like scanner upgrades, or what I'm always looking for, and then specific weapons that I like. You should figure out what weapons you like. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you about what works and what doesn't work on that. This guy seems to be focused on ship type upgrades. So that's a range of shielding, weaponry, things like that. This fella, I've already asked out this thing, but you will get the opportunity to buy one of these fabulous items here. No, I'm kidding. You actually only get to work on your backpack here. You'll see a hologram sort of like the color of me, actually. It'll be in that sort of tube, and you'll press square, and it'll begin a range, I want to say, of like $1,000, and it'll cascade all the way up to, I'm at the level of $120,000 per inventory slot. When I go to buy cargo slots, they're about $5,000 a piece, and tech slots right now are about $5,000 a piece for me. I think cargo might be cheaper. I can't remember. You can only do one at one of these bullshit stations, so that kind of sucks. The drop pod data, that's something I'll try and show you later when I'm rich. This fella here will usually have this interesting, he focuses on your sort of suit. This movement module, 12.5%, that is the focus, kids. Get a double-digit module and skip past all this C-level bullshit. Save your nanites and get your ass a S-class. They are so much better, it's just pointless to spend your money. A 9.6 movement module. So this, if you were starting out, not too bad. But if you waited and got a 12 or a 10 or a 13, like you, brother, are going to be, or sister, or they, whatever, you are Gek. You are definitely going to be traveling in style. You will have no problem shooting all over the damn place. Like watch this. I am now, what? I think 6, 7, 8, something like that. 9 movement modules. That's how little Kiffy in space moves around. I tried to model my character currently after Kif from Futurama. You know, like, Captain, I don't know if we should, where's Amy? Okay, so, Yespris 6 exchange is the furthest point out in space that I am close to the center of the galaxy. Oh, the center. We must go to the center. Travel with the bands of light. Oh, it's so weird. That way. Oh, go. No, that way. Whoa. Someday when I'm dead, I'll rewatch this video as a ghost. Space ghost. And give it a thumbs down. Alright, here we go. Keep your eyes open for these little tetrahedrons and gobble them up as many as you can. And these little cubes here, bifurcated cube, tetrahedron. I think that's right. Sean's gonna kill me if I'm not getting my geometry right. I love a Gek station. I feel right. I feel right being here with you Gek guys. You got some classy cars here too. If you're into I like these boxy little pieces of shit. I think they're interesting. They've got some character. This is a 19.5. Oh, look at this bad. Ooh, doggy. 31.4. Look at that. Look at that pipes on that. That's amazing. Alright, I want to show you a correlation here I'm now in a new galaxy. Oh, here you go. See? We're almost the same, no, same holographic color. Ooh, Dr. Jones, hologram. That was totally my plan. Alright, I'm going to show you what I just talked about. See, you can buy this, 140 grand. Hey, no problem. I got $3 million right now. 100 grand. That will give you a 10 spot or 500 if you got a stack of 500 or a stack of 10. I don't really need to hoard right now. That's later for farming. What I really need to focus on is this guy here. 5 grand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank God. All right. Finally got the effects pedal. Sit, Kuji. Trying to make this entertaining, y'all. One is watching right now. I have a feeling I know who it is. If I don't, then I apologize. Look at this. 10.3. I would buy that life support module if I didn't already buy it, and I only had 36. This shield module, 10.7 S. Bueno. I'm going to take his cube. You only get one. You only get one chance with all those, so just collect them everywhere you go. They're worth it. I will show you what you do with them later. Sit, Kuji. What does that mean? Someday I'm going to learn. Someday I'll learn Gek. Positron mod. Now, this is what is troubling old Dr. Jones here. And if you want to help me out, I don't understand why that number is in red. It still seems to work for me, so it's not like inactive. 14.2. God damn! If I was into phase beam. Am I into phase beam? I like a phase beam. 175. That's not a bad price. But that's a B, so it's kind of like 14.2. Starship Ship Module S. 452. That is nice. Supremely powerful upgrade for the Starship defensive shielding. Used to begin upgrade installation process. Dramatically. Improves ship strength for increased combat endurance. Alright, I might come back for you, Mr. They Sniff at Me. Trade nanite clusters. You can pick up these things. I obviously have not purchased them yet. The large rocket tubes look neat. The little rocket tubes don't really do much. They're cool effects. You can do one last like, but it doesn't really like, it's not a go-to weapon for me. I really like the infra knife. The Dyson pump is kind of cool, but once again, it's so OP. You got to get that one shot, one hit quit. Let's see if he's got. I always check these weapon boxes. They're always worth it. Take a few seconds. Sometimes it's something good. Sometimes it's a crap. Sit, Kuji. This feller here. He's going to help you with the mining beam at a 12.7. Good lord. That's all he's got. Scanner module 13.2. Get that in an S-class and you will be a rich person. A rich they. Alright, they. Let's go take a trip out here to a brand new place we've never been. And to do that, I'm going to have to call my freighter here. Now, I got this freighter for free, and it is a doozy. I really am happy with it. I have not renamed it because I feel like I might sell it in the future. So I haven't actually been... What? I've been there. Really? Y4? I've been having some really strange... Yeah, see, okay, Amsterhuna. This is where I met those dudes. Is this his neighborhood? This is so bonkers. Anyway, back on track, Dr. Jones. Alright, we're gonna shoot in here. take a look at inventory management. So I have all these hex cores. I need to turn those into me old Gek Polo. Polo the Gek, they calls him. Slayed 100 solar whales in a fortnight. He did. And he travels with the misconstrued priest, Nada. They also built themselves... Yeah, thank you. I've been getting a lot of weird messages, like when you warp. I built these 2 rooms. We'll talk about them later, but if you know what they are, cool for you. Yes! Tiny people! I love it! Thank you, my Gek. How you doing? What is up, my Gek? What do you do up here? I love the hat. Can I borrow one of your bookmarks one time? I mean, I know we just read these tablets all the time. Is that an Android? There's nothing on it, man. Oh, it's scanning now. That's kind of cool. Cool, right? As my brother Jeff would say, it's the little things. These here are some missions that you need a buddy to do. You don't need, but it helps. If you do them with a buddy, I think you double up the wins that you get. So I'd love to show those off sometime. This navigator feller, he is definitely cool. You got to have a fleet to go take these on. I've only got 1 ship. Maybe I could send him out, this trade expedition. But I don't have any freighter fuel, so that might be the issue. Yeah, I need 50 tons. So that's why I haven't really begun this yet. I was, if you watch some of my old videos, you do know that I had a 30 plus armada at one time, so I'll go get back on track. Commander Oudegabouk. Oudegabouk. That's cool. Let's see if there's any transfer over here. Yes. Shit. Copper. Take a hike. Tritium. Oh yes, tritium. Let's do... Wow. God damn it. Hex core. I don't know what this is yet, so I'm going to hold on to it, just like the quad servo. That's something I'm interested to see what it could do for me. It might just be for money, which kind of sucks. I hope it's something I can like build out of this quad servo. Alright, I got the nanites, or the hex cores. I'm going to get those swapped around here, so how am I going to do this, fancy boy? First thing I'm going to do is get this thing in my tech slot. So that'll free up one of my inventory slots. That still doesn't override anything. I have 1 slot left here, so I can move something there that's not as necessary. Gonna move this guy. Okay. It's kind of a waste, but I just need to get these into here. Okay. I think we're good there. So the whole reason I'm trying to consolidate is I was originally sort of off-spilling the hex nodes I had already. Oh, did I throw me in here too? I did! Hot damn. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do for a real quick hot second. I'm just gonna drop this shit. Drop it. I don't need this right now. And I can always come pick it up. That's the cool thing. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. Cool. No, I don't want that there. Sorry, guys and gals and theys. I'm just trying to think smart here. So, I need that to build starship fuel. And then I'll get these cores here. Alright. Nice. Alright, there we go. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this is Ibiz gave me the fusion igniters and the hex codes, or the hex nodes, so I could go cash in and get this cool thing. I think we have 2 days left by the airing of this video in this community event. So this might be complicated and not make sense, but here is the tips and tricks. I was on Ghost in the Machine, and it wasn't really doing anything for me yet. I feel like I gotta do something else to get the expand and staff your new home. Click here on community research, and it says the object phenomena has now spread throughout the galaxy. It used to be located on one biome, at least one solar system that everybody could go to. Mac, for a day, he did a series of travel around there and pick up hex nodes. I saw him the other day doing maybe Saturday afternoon. Anyway, you now can do one of these scans. Ka-chow. And Mr. Polo will suddenly pop up in my hologram here. I don't know why it's distorted and I can't see him. Woo! Give impressive sample, mister. Polo clicks their beak exuberantly, the sound of it echoing about the cockpit. They tell me they have transferred a gift to my accounts and that I might spend it on something fun. And they hasten to add, their research could always benefit from further samples. Ibiz, thank you so much. You've just made me a filthy rich person. I'm going to keep cashing in these hex cores while I got them. Smoke them while you got them. That was it. 51. 51 total. I will now get 1,250 Quicksilver. Yes! I'm going to buy this dingo helmet in front of y'all. This is great. Alright. This is the space anomaly. This is where Polo... Oh, spoiler alert! This is where Polo, Nada, and their little metallic friend... This is where they hang out. That's my ship over there. You gotta find the sphincter. This is really an ode to MST3K. If you're too young to know what that is, go fucking Google it. I don't know. PSA. Google MST3K. Know it, love it, share the URL. Alright, this is my friend Nada, the deposed priest. Let's see what he's got to do. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could, but Nada regrets much. Nada tell me they found refuge in a space anomaly, a pocket dimension located between universes. The station was waiting for them, even recognizing them by sight and sound. Nada has a theory. They believe that the pair are caught in a paradox. They believe that they are the ones that created the station many years from now. They believe that their presence is a constant in all versions. They will not explain what they mean by this. Nada merely offers their help once more. Sure. Let's get another black hole. Why not? Nada, thanks for the black hole. They warned me of the danger within. Let us leave. Let us leave. Ugh, I've been getting stuck in this loop. I'm just gonna keep asking for black holes until they let me go. I think you have to seek the path of the Atlas. I think that's what it wants you. It's like siloing you into it. Live from outer space, the Atlas Pass. Alright. C. Raspberry. Specialist Polo, what do you got for me? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I think you'll sell me some stuff. I've been checking this dude out because he's been giving me some pretty good stuff. His prices went up for me. They were $200,000 a while ago. Pulse engine module C. This fella here, he's got the real deal. I might have enough money to pick up a few things. Let's see. Ooh, I already got that Galactic Hub decal. You know that's already on my base. That one's kind of, nah. This one's sweet. I like that. Infinity Gauntlet. I already got the gold astronaut statue. Because who needs bronze or silver? I mean, really? Mind blown. I might pick you up in a bit, but I'm going to do this right now. Bam. Sparse Horizon helmet obtained. Ah, Ibiz, thank you so much, my man. This is so cool. Alright, I haven't even begun. Here's the next stage. I don't know how far I am into this stream, but I'm going to take you all to explore market capitalism in ye olde No Man's Sky. So, I don't really fully understand math, anything. I'm lucky to be alive in 2018. Unknown planet, what are you? I'm often distracted easily by shiny objects. Woo! Flourishing planet, Albumin Pearl. Somebody's trying to talk to me. Oh, it's Polo again. I gotta get off this mission. I'll try that one. I don't really fully understand these either. They've got a weird feel to them. So I want to show you the other side of this space station. So previously, in this video, we spoke about... Oh, look at that. That's my ship right outside. That's cool. These three market vendors over here. You get the hologram backpack there. You get to choose. These guys give you upgrades. Focus on them upgrades. Focus on the weapon upgrades. They're nice to have, but I didn't focus on them. I focused on the scanner. Scanner will make you rich. Scanner, scanner, scanner. Get a 12.7 scanner to start your day. Whoa! You'll be so much happier than you are right now, I promise. I've already been here, but I'm going to give you a sample. So, selling items. Fusion Igniter. Negative 9.1. 3899-20800. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! Wait it out. Wait it out. You head back to Jessic. Jessic! That's where you sell. You go to the Jessic Exchange. And I don't think I can rename it, but if I find another planet like this, I'm going to name it something cool. So I'll do a video about that. I promise you, follow up. I'll make a cool video about some awesome planet that I make like a, I don't know, a Bespin or something like that. That's my friend Lax Paint. He came up with that idea. So I'm going to fulfill his dreams, make a Cloud City somewhere. He doesn't play this game, so he relies on living vicariously through old Dr. Jones here. Here in the Jessic system, you head on over to this trading module, and you find it's got some of the best prices on selling them fusion igniters that you got from your friendy Biz. Alright, here we go. Selling items. Yeehaw! Negative 5.7. I don't understand what that means. I don't fully get it. Negative 5.7. This is the highest number I have seen, and I have traveled. I can show you screenshots of all of the goddamn. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this blue. Sorry, little kids. I'm just making fun. I'm just very confused right now because I'm about to make a lot of money. Look at this. Watch that. Watch that crank. $408 million. Biz, if you're watching in the future, thank you so much. Seriously, this is the greatest thing anyone's ever done for me. I know it's fake money, but it's super cool that you did that. You did not have to. The hex nodes got me that awesome helmet. I'm going to go check that out here real quick. I just got a lot of money. I'm able to now actually do a lot. Any ship that I want to buy, I've got the budget for it. I am going to have to change my race, I believe. Actually, I want to see. Let's find out here. Head. Yeah, he doesn't get that. So you gotta change your race to anomaly. Okay, so head. Is it 12? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Markings 1. Alright, are there any questions? Is anybody watching right now that has any questions? It seems like I have one person watching right now on my YouTube, but I'm about to end this just as a nice little bouquet. I will follow up with giving real shout outs to the communities and the biz, and I want to say his name right because I owe the dude that at least. Kaino Dion. Those two guys are really cool. They are members of the cool group. No Man's Sky, the Anomaly Armada. Check them out on PSN. Look them up. They will definitely be worth your while. I'll be in there. I found some cool S-Class ships. I found one that looks a lot like a red Ferrari. I've shared it already. There's no reason to hide this shit. It's a fake ship. Might as well, have a little altruism in your life, even if it's just for this fake game, but be nice and welcome the stranger, man. Or woman. Or they. All inclusive in outer space. I like this look. Might keep messing around with it. I don't know if I'm going to make you guys stare at all these different decisions that I have to make about my brand new cool ass helmet that I just got. I'm selling all those hex nodes. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game. Maybe if you're sticking around and you just don't know how the rest of this game works, just give it a minute. I'll show you some of the options. I won't bore you too much. I don't know. The anomalies just aren't that interesting because they still only have all the same sort of abilities as the rest of the classes. No, I'm not going to save changes. I'm going to mess with that later. I'm going to stay as my cool Gek here. I don't meet many Gek. I feel like it's just something people haven't really explored these stations. You got to come over here, folks. Check it out. Appearance modifier. It's a lot of fun. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments below. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to give one last blast here to help people out and show them where I am in the galaxy. Polo, I don't want to talk to you, man. In transmission. I'm out here. We out here. 69,000 light years. We are almost touching the heliopause between the center of the galaxy. Oh, there's an Atlas station nearby. So, there's the center over there. I want to get back on the edge and, yeah, build my space barge, build my truck stop at the end of the universe. That's definitely in the videos to come. Thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. Happy Labor Day. This has been Dr. Jones in Space.